Hi everybody, I'm speaking to you from my studio in Cambridge, New York. We're getting ready for a new adventure. I'm really glad I can connect with you this way. So I thought it'd be fun for us today to make our own flip books. So I need you to go through your house and I need you to find a number 2 pencil, a piece of paper, and see if you could find the stack of papers that appeared in this little package in your boot or your art box or your bag over the weekend. If you don't find it, that's okay, because you can also use index cards or office paper cut into the same size. It should be about as big as the palm of your hand. Something that you could hold and flip and it pops easily back into shape. Now, this was probably the first animation. By drawing an image that was the same image from page to page, except with one change or some change in the position of the image, you can make it appear to move. So I chose a stick figure with its arm being raised, and you can see that it appears to raise and lower the arm. Now, you're going to use your own imaginations to make something pretty effective and perhaps pretty humorous or maybe very touching. So some of you might think of a dragon head with flames shooting out and then coming back in. Some of you might choose a dot ricocheting around the rectangle. Some of you might choose a heart that starts out small and grows big, or a flower that starts out as a leaf and grows tall. Whatever you decide, you can use your imagination. It just needs to fit in this half of your book, away from where your thumb is holding it. Whether you're right-handed or left-handed, has to be at the opposite side. So I chose the stick figure because it's very simple and I think it's funny to see the figure dance. So I have the figure standing in the first page. In the second page, I have the arm slightly lifted, the elbow, and the third page, the elbow is lifted a little higher and a little higher until it reaches its peak. And then the elbow starts to lower again. And that convinces the viewer of movement. If you had the figure start out like this and go back to that, it might not be as convincing, although it could still work. But it really makes it convincing when you have each position between the farthest most position and the first position. So you're going to practice this. And you might need a stapler, which you can find, to staple them together to make it a little easier to hold. But if you don't have a stapler, that's okay. You should be able to hold them and flip them just the same. And you're going to make your animation appear to come alive. Have fun.